Alrighty, welcome back, Nscalien, the Nscalien. And now we've just replaced all of the gears on the Bachmann DDA40X or DD40AX. And we only had 6 of the 3D printed gears. So those are these grey ones, and we've replaced these black ones. They're all cracked to varying degrees. There was some that I could not even see the cracks, and then some of them fully came in half like that there. But regardless, it's time. It's 13 years later. It's time for new gears, and so this will give us many more years of trouble-free locomotion. So that's good. It's not difficult. It takes no time, especially if you've got basically a back-to-back gauge. And like I was saying in the previous video, this Leatherman Super Tool is the exact, seems to be perfect width for me there. I've rebuilt my other locos and they run good. So then I've just been getting the wheel sets with the new gears on them and put them on the table. I've got a nice flat glass table and roll it along. And just checking for run out, making sure that both the wheels and the gear track squarely. If it's not square, just dick around with it, because it's not difficult. You can put these pretty much, you just put them together by hand. You don't need any special press or anything like that. So we'll just check them all. They're good. So what we've done is just taken 2 that have no gears now. So we're just taking the broken gears off. So we'll just run it 6-wheel drive, 6 out of 8. So we'll go and whack in. Really should clean all that there first. I'm going to clean this here. What we're using is a type of contact cleaner. You've got to be careful, make sure the stuff you use doesn't destroy your plastics, but at the same time you want it to clean. So we'll just do that. That should be all good there. Ooh, that looks really, really nice and clean. Can you guys see? Playing along at home. Okay, so then we're going to get our next wheel set and put it in. Again, right, what we want to make sure, and we can even do this to make it awesome, is get underneath this copper wheel pickup. And it's got that little lump at the end. So we'll give it a little tiniest bit of a scrape with the knife edge, and then we'll hold it down with our thumb and just flex the end of it up a tiny bit so it sticks out nicely. So the idea being that scraping it with the knife's edge is removing any oxidation and tarnish. Holding it down with the thumb stops it going too far. And we're just putting a little curve in it so it's just got a little bit of pressure, and we want it sticking out about 1 mil. This one, maybe give it a tiny bit more. Alright, and that's probably, you don't really want it much more than that. You can see we're talking about this one. This one's already sticking out the right amount. However, that one's disfigured. It's a bit twisted. So again, hold it down, scrape it, and we'll just fix it. Okay, if you go too far, you put your knife under the back and squeeze the end of it. Just don't want to play with them that much. Just want them good, right? All they're going to do is they're going to rub on the back of these wheels because the axles are isolated, and they're going to get your electricity. And they're going to put it through to the chassis. Alright, so all of those are good. I don't know if you can see or not. Quite small. Even. Not too much, not too little. Obviously make sure you put your wheel set in the right way, but what we want to pay attention to is making sure that the wheel goes over the pickup. Okay. Don't want the pickup catching on the top of the wheel because it'll all get all bent and it'll get all destroyed, and then you can just make sure it's nice like that. Do the same for the front one. I don't know which one is going to be best to have as gearless. It's not really going to matter because we're going to get gears for it, but just for the time being, so we can get it running nice. Check that all 6-wheel drive is going to be good, and then we'll pop in a bloody gearless one. Okay, there we go. We've got all the wheels. So then we can put the Bogie side frames on. They only go the one way due to having the slots for the gears only in one side, and it's held on through the square tag at the ends. There's one on each end, but also then you got these 4 little square tags, and they go into here halfway down as well. So you just want to make sure it's all square and aligned and there's no flies getting in there. Okay, pop it, press it, check all your wheels are working, and that's going to be good. Then we're going to put our worm gear back in, so we'll just quickly clean that without losing the brass bushes from the end. Okay, that's all clean. There's no damage there. We're not greasing it at this point. You could, we'll grease it later, it's fine. Okay, make sure that that's sitting in the little holders properly. Pop, pop. Check it all spins. Check there's no dog hair in there if you own a husky. One bogie done. Alright, let's smash the other bogie out quickly. And then we can move on to something else. So this is the one that we had a bit of an issue with the pickup on this side. It's all nice and clean. You can inspect the gears, everything's sweet. So yeah, I don't know why this one wants to bloody halfway fall off so badly, but that's alright, we'll get it back on there. It's just a little bent, it's still good. It's a pretty fragile thing, but it is metal, so you can bend it. Okay, that would bloody do. We just want to make sure they're all sticking out, so this front one's not. And then we're just going to scrape the little ball part of it, any oxidation off of them. You only do a couple of times, like we're not here to wear it away. That one's a little twisted, so we'll fix it up too. Hold it down with your thumb, knife blade under it. Just take any twist out of it and just fix it. Make it nice. Fiddly. Oops, sure is bloody fiddly. This one, scrape. That one, scrape. And I've tried using like a Scotch pad for that, but you end up getting bloody fur everywhere. Little bits of Scotch pad jammed in there, and you can rip them and bend them and stuff. So I find if you scrape it with the knife, then it's just gonna take that top covering off it. Alright, it's looking beautiful. Let's go. Let's chuck in a 3D printed gear on our freshly built wheel set, making sure that the pickup goes behind the wheel flange back piece, and then we're going to fix the which we probably could do now, but we'll do it once it's all tucked in. We're going to fix the chassis contact, which is that one there. I'm going to fix it up as well, but I'll do it once the wheels are in there, because that way they sort of hold these contacts in nicely. Okay, this one, pop it in. Thumb holds the contact down. So we get the front two in firstly because those two run on the gear that comes off the worm. And so we definitely want those ones working nicely. Alright, the last geared wheel set that we own. Pop in that side. Pop in that side right there. That's good. And then our gearless wheel set. Ah, look. Oh, there we go. It's gonna be alright. I was gonna say nearly wrecked it. And then if you want to just check that when it floats from side to side, all those contacts are gonna stay in contact. And they'll also help to center those a little bit, and then we just spin all of those. That all works good. Bogie side frame only goes that one way like we spoke about. Okay. Click. Making sure all four of these tag bits look to be engaged. Bits on each end are engaged. That is sweet. And we got our worm gear for this end. Alright, don't want to lose the brass bushes. Bronze, I'd imagine they are actually. Bronze is a better material for bushing. A bit more spray in the actual CV part of it. I don't know if it's a CV, is it? Something or other, draw shafting part. Okay, ready, pop. And that one's fully built now as well. So that's about as far as we can go, honestly, on this build right now. Due to the fact, if you've watched the first video, look at that, those couplers don't even hook onto each other. But we'll change those out because we mostly run Rapido couplers. There we go. The motor mounts, right? So we haven't got motor mounts that go into these. So we'll have to make something there up to hold these motors central in the frame so that the metal can doesn't arc out on the frame. And that'll be that. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed that there, rebuilding of the DD40AX bogies from Bachmann, DCC, with or without sound. And we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.